Okay,
First things first.
Justin, you got to take these cables right here. You take the red ends, you go out of the speaker outputs, so you'll see a left and a right, and you run the cables to each speaker. And then you just plug it into the front of each one. So that handles, sending the sound out to the speakers. On the back here also, you'll see that here's the on-off switch for the system. Make sure the system's turned off while you're plugging everything in, and then once everything's plugged in, then you'll flip it on. On the front side here, you've got volume levels for all these different channels here. So there's 4 different inputs here. You can plug microphone cables. This is a XLR microphone cable, looks like that. You go in right here, and so then you got your microphones, that sort of thing. And based on it, you'll see that it's labeled, channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, channel 4, just like they are up here. So this is the controls for these inputs. So that your volume level for channel 1 is right here, volume level for channel 2, 3, and so on. There's also, for your, like if you've got an iPod or something like that, you can take this RCA, it's an 1/8 inch to RCA cable. You'll see that there's like white and red here, and on the inputs there's a white and a red input. So just plug them into the corresponding inputs, and then this end will go into whatever device you're coming out of, whatever phone or iPod or whatever. And you'll notice there right underneath it here, I'm just going to pull it out for a second so you can see it, it's the channel 5, which is the stereo. And so that if you go up here, that's the same, this is the channel that controls it, so here's your volume for it. I usually keep, this is like an EQ section here, so to start off, keep them straight up, so that way it's kind of like flat EQ. If it sounds kind of muddy, maybe roll off some of the low end, so it takes a little bit of the lower frequencies out, or you can boost the high, one or the other, depending on what it sounds like. There's also, if they want to get into this, they can. Down here there's a knob for reverb to kind of give some vocal effects. This is the master channel, so maybe keep it like on 5 straight up, and then you'll see on each channel here for each one, this knob right here, it says reverb or aux. That's how you turn it up or turn it down on each individual channel. So trying to think what else I need to tell you here.
Master volume switches, is that for each speaker?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, this is for each output, so whatever you put it on for one, make sure it's on the other, so that way it's balanced on each side of the system. So we're gonna fire this up in a minute here, and so as long as everything works when we test it, this is what you're going to be getting. So call me if you have any questions. My number is 561-306-3566.